So welcome to Tuhilltown Spirits tasting room. This is our first episode or installation of our cocktail series. We're going to do some cocktails made with Hudson whiskey and other Tuthilltown products. And I've got Gable Erenzo here, and I'm Gable Erenzo. We both work here at Tuthilltown, and neither of us are bartenders, but enjoy very much drinking and mixing cocktails. So we're going to make one for you.
I would absolutely love a perfect Manhattan.
A perfect Manhattan?
A perfect Manhattan.
Unfortunately, I can't give you a perfect Manhattan.
Oh.
I can only give you a regular Manhattan today because I didn't bring my dry vermouth. But that's a good point to say that the perfect Manhattan originated supposedly in the Manhattan Club for Winston Churchill's mother. For a big political event for Tilden, she commissioned the Manhattan, well, this is how the story goes, commissioned the Manhattan Club to create a cocktail, and that's what they came up with. So this is what we would call our Hudson Manhattan. So I'm going to start off by frosting our Manhattan glass, or our martini glass. Take a little scoop of ice. Start flinging them all over the place. Chill that glass a little bit. Since we don't have plumbing here in our tasting room, I would normally maybe top this off with a little bit of water to chill that glass. But we're going to use our corn whiskey as opposed to a traditional Manhattan with just rye whiskey. I also have played around with the half rye, half corn. So if you do 2 parts to 1 part whiskey to vermouth, which is how I like it, I usually do 2 parts either corn whiskey and 1 part vermouth, or 1 part corn, 1 part rye. I'm going to take 2 ounces of the New York corn whiskey. And now I'm going to take 1 ounce of Carpano Antica sweet vermouth. Doesn't have to be. Could be any type of Italian sweet vermouth. Top that off into the glass of ice, and I'm just going to give myself a little bit more ice to stir with. Depends on how you like your bitters, what types of bitters you like in your Manhattans. Traditionally you would use an Angostura or an aromatic. This is Fee Brothers Aromatic Bitters. Just put a couple dashes of that in there. Fee Brothers is an upstate Rochester, New York company. I also like a little bit of orange bitters, so this is Gary Regan's bitters. Gary Regan wrote the book Bartender's Bible. Also lives here in the Hudson Valley. And then I'm going to stir a little bit. And depends on how good you are at this. I'm still practicing my 1-hand stir, but usually we'll use 2 hands. Your cocktail is traditionally stirred as opposed to shaken. If you start adding sweeteners or juices, you would shake it to blend those up nicely. But for all spirits, we're just going to stir on ice. But this is fun. So now we'll take the ice that we're chilling up Kathy's glass with, dump it off. Pour in the Manhattan cocktail into the chilled glass. There's a couple different ways to do this. Some people would use a maraschino cherry. We like to use a little bit of lemon. We'll zest it over the glass just to get a lot of oil. You can really see that spray there. It's zesting off onto the top of the glass, and that's what you're after. Turn that zest into a twist, into the glass. And you may tell us how it tastes.
It's great.
May we add, it's 11:45 in the morning right now.
Early, so I might save that one later.
We've got lots of tasting to do, so. Delicious. This is our store manager. This is a group affair, as you can see.
Amazing.
Amazing? All right. Cheers.